Hi there, weight artists. Today we're going to be starting an over and under frog. Start by using a white oil pastel to draw a horizontal line across the top of your paper. Be sure to leave enough room for the top of your frog's head. Now take a black oil pastel or a black crayon and draw a big hill. This will be the top of the frog's head. Add 2 bumps for the frog's eyes. Draw an oval inside each bump with a line through it. Draw his nostrils and add his mouth. Now draw a big letter U for the frog's body. Now I'm going to look at the handout and draw some arms. Next, add some long legs. Now it looks like it's time to add his spots. Oh, and don't forget to add a U shape for his belly. I think I'll draw a couple tadpoles. Let's add some seaweed. When you're finished drawing your frog today, put it in the box by the drying rack. Today we will be using watercolors to paint our frogs. I've already added water to each color to wake up the paint. Notice how I'm starting with the lightest color, which is yellow. While the yellow's still wet, I'm going to add a little green. This will make a tertiary color called yellow-green. I'm going to speed up my video, but you should take your time. For the sky, I'm going to do the wet on wet technique. Start by painting with just clear water. While your paper's still wet, add the color. I think I'll make my sky a sunset. Doing the wet on wet technique makes the colors look fuzzy, and they blend together really nicely. I think I like how my sunset's looking, but if you want to, you could use blues and purples. Now I'm carefully adding some clear water around my seaweed. When you're done painting your sky, carefully put your painting on the drying rack. Today's the day we'll be painting the seaweed and the water. For the water, I'm going to be doing the wet on wet technique again. While the paint's still really wet, you could add a pinch of salt. As the paint starts to dry, the salt will soak up the pigment or the color. This will give a speckled, bubbly texture. Remember, texture is how something feels or looks like it would feel if you could touch it. And now for the last step, to paint the seaweed. Today you'll also be adding a little more texture using some bubble wrap and some white tempera paint. Notice how I'm leaving a clean area of bubble wrap so I can hold on to it. Now gently press it down on your paper to create some bubbles. Print some bubbles all along the line for the water. Time to add some more paint. Let's add some more of this bubbly texture along the bottom of my paper. These will be tadpole eggs. Now that the white paint is dry, the last thing I need to do is make some little black dots inside of each egg for the tadpole. Ta-da! I think I'm all finished. I hope you enjoyed creating your under-over frog.